Here we are at the sign-in page of the new Apple Core database system. You'll see the URL applecore.org/database. It's the same URL, but just add the /database to it. Type in your username, password. We standardize on our first names for our username. Sorry for this interrupt. Now we're at the home page of the database, which shows a box for each of the types of lists that we've got. Usually you're going to want to start with person when you're adding new information. To add a new person, you click on this Add New button. I'll add a fictitious person. This organization contact person is you, whoever's going to be talking to Jane. Fill in as much information as you have for the person, and you'll leave this coordinator on no unless you're adding a new person to the core of the Apple Core, as I call it, coordinator, and click Save New. I'm just going to do the bare bones for this example so I don't have to spend a lot of time filling in blanks. Now let's say this person wanted to offer a site. I can click this little tab down below and navigate between the different ways somebody might want to participate. Let's say they want to add a site, so I'll click the Site tab, click the little plus sign, and it comes up with Jane already highlighted as the contact person, which is nice. We can say the name of the site. Actually, I have a field for the status. We're going to get into more information about how to use the specifics of the form a little bit later. I just want to give you the basic idea of how to use the interface now. So I'm getting sidetracked, but anyway, you just save new, and then you use the little close window button in the upper right hand corner to close the overlay, and now we see the new site information record related to Jane because it's her site. So if you were going to enter her as a tree adopter as well, you would do the same thing from this tab. Now let me use the back. I can show you how this is the navigation drop downs that you can use to go to different areas of the website. But I'm going to use back now, and I can get back to the list. Now this list is going to show all the people that have ever contacted us that we're dealing with, so it could get really long, but you can use this quick search here. I'm going to type my last name and click Find It, and any record that mentions me will come up. That could be the simplest way for we coordinators to work with this. So now I can click on any of the records or sort by any of these columns. See, date last updated could be a good column to sort by. Now I'm seeing the ones that have been updated most recently at the bottom and the ones that have been neglected up at the top. Okay, so that could be a handy way of working through your list of people that you're responsible for contacting, because this is the organizational contact. That means Apple Core person, the part of the inner core. I call it the core of the core. So when you're working with an existing record, you can just click on one of the lines and the user interface looks the same as when we're adding a new record, but you're editing an existing. You can click on Save Changes, and then use the back button to go back to the list. So no matter what list you're working in, the user interface will be the same. You'll have a list. In this case, there's no plantings yet. Well, the user interface looks a little different on this table or type of record because I've put the detailed view on the same page as the list. Not sure I'm going to keep it that way, but in the person, I have the detailed view on a different page, as we have seen already. Different page from the list. But no matter what list you're at, it should look very familiar, and you use it the same way as you have for other type of record. That's basically it for the basic tutorial. Oh, one more important thing. The first time you log in, on the far upper right hand corner, click on your login name link, and then you can change your password from that initial temporary password that I used. Then just click update password. I'm not going to do that now because I'm all set. Thanks for watching.